love someone desperately and still be super unhappy and dissatisfied in your relationship or marriage. Women are happier with their men when in their dynamic they can stay surrendering, they can be present, they can be the ones receiving and surrender in a feminine energy, aka black cat energy. Men are happier, even though they don't like to admit this, if they are the golden retriever to their woman, chasing her. Because believe it or not, men actually get a thrill out of the chase. Men love the mystery, the unpredictability, the unsafety and the confusion about their woman sitting on the edge of his seat, always trying to get a piece of her. Women are the entire opposite. They need the security, the safety, the reassurance from their men in a long-term commitment to feel safe and to feel loved. Sometimes the dynamic changes because a woman is trying to overcompensate her worth or her value or whatever she brings to the table, and the man will pull away. And that's what I'm trying to teach you, to not flip the script and all of a sudden finding yourself in a position where you're anxious and you feel that your man is pulling away from you and losing interest in you. It's all about a mindset, empowerment, and attitude up here, understanding the archetype of the black cat and understanding the power of the divine feminine energy to be able to surrender, be present, and receive from him, so he can step up his game and become the doing part in the relationship and never stops pursuing and chasing you. Because trust me, the man is happier chasing, the woman is happier being chased. And the moment that dynamic shifts is usually when people tend to have a breakup or have a divorce. Not necessarily because the love has faded, but because now the woman is chasing and the man is being chased. And men don't like that. They will run away because they classify you as needy and desperate. You don't like that if you have to chase your man anxiously, still thinking I have to compete with other women over my man, even though you've got the title, you've got the ring, you've got the marriage papers. So if you listen closely to my videos and read between the lines, it is not about games. It is actually simple psychology. Be smart, play dumb.
A cat is independent. Golden Retriever is dependent. Let's use Vanessa Hudgens as a little example. Even though she seems like the ultimate black cat, the ultimate femme fatale, like dark femininity, even in the way she looks in her past relationship, she was a Golden Retriever. That's why it didn't work. If you're with the wrong man and it's the wrong dynamic between you two, you end up being the loyal Golden Retriever that's getting played. You can see it even in the body language. Look how she's clinging onto him. She's so smiley. She's so happy. When you become so loyal, so naive, so reassuring, so loving, you're transforming your man into the black cat. Look at him. Look at the confidence on him. Golden Retriever, black cat, bothered, unbothered, dependent, independent. They looked happy, but guess what? She probably didn't know when this photo was taken that he's gonna leave her for somebody 10 years younger in a few weeks. This is Exhibit B. He is the Golden Retriever for her. This man has an energy or something about him that lets her rest. This queen can finally rest in her dark femininity. She can finally become the unbothered, independent queen, and he lets her shine. He is not threatened by her. He doesn't need to compete with her. He doesn't feel bothered. He doesn't feel threatened. He can let her shine. And he turns into the loyal Golden Retriever that just adores and worships the ground she's walking on. Man needs to be the loyal Golden Retriever that is loving and caring and compassionate and reassuring, doesn't feel threatened by their wife, which is the powerful, independent, mysterious, sexy, unbothered queen, the black cat. Now these two, she is also the black cat, and she turned him into the Golden Retriever. You can even see this on the dynamic, the way they're standing. Said it before and I say it again. Men love bitches. They get bored or think they're deserving of better if you're too reassuring and too kind. Vanessa Hudgens was waiting, I don't know, I think 10 years for a commitment or ring or something from this man, and he couldn't get his shit together, and he proposed within 1 month to Kaya Gerber. I don't know them personally, but I understand psychology and relationship dynamics. And something about this woman was intriguing to him. Even though he had so much success and fame and women literally waiting for him, even though he had so much fame, money, success, attention on him because of Elvis, he chose her. She made him feel as if she wouldn't need him in his life to be complete or happy. That made her a mental challenge to him. So this man had options all around the world. People were crushing on him everywhere because of his success and fame, because of his movies. And this woman was like, okay, well, let's see where this is going, because I've dated other successful men in the past. I really believe that her energy, her mindset, the unattainable, untouchable black cat energy lured him in. If a man gets the feeling of a woman that she's hot and cold, that's what a man makes him commit to her. That's why he popped the question after 2 months of dating her. Not because she's so loyal and so kind and so reassuring. It's because she's mysterious, and she told him through her attitude, through her energy, through her actions. I mean, I don't know them personally, but she must have communicated something that she told him, I will live happily ever after with you or without you in my life. So if you want me in it, pick a choice.
Black cat and golden retriever theory in relationships. If you don't know, the golden retriever is the person that is doing the chasing in the relationship, and the black cat is the one getting chased. A lot of the times in healthy, successful relationships, the guy is the golden retriever chasing the black cat. The women that are the black cats in relationships, that are the ones getting chased, tend to have more successful and happier relationships when the guy is the golden retriever. And I can tell you from firsthand experience, when I've been the golden retriever, it doesn't work out. You just don't want to be a golden retriever girlfriend. I can promise you.
To be everyone's dream girl, the femme fatale, the mysterious woman that has every man wrapped around her little finger. Let's get into it. Don't be the golden retriever, be the black cat. Don't be the golden retriever that is so loyal, so reassuring, so loving. Not the golden retriever that always jumps when he says jump. Not the golden retriever that sits when he says sit. That he could lock you in the back of his trunk and you would still be happy to see him once you're out. Be the black cat that leaves him waiting on the edge of his seat trying to get a piece of her. Be the black cat that he doesn't always have access to. Be the black cat that would leave the house and doesn't know when she comes back next. That is so fulfilled and happy with her own life that she doesn't even have him at the core of her focus. Be the woman that makes time for him outside of her schedule. Be the woman that picks up the phone when he calls, not the woman that is trying to always initiate the texting and calling in the first place, like the golden retriever. A cat comes and goes as she wants. A cat cannot be bothered who is petting her, who's around her, who's doing what for her. She chooses whose lap she's going to sit in. She has options. She knows she is the prize. A cat only cares about her own needs. Am I happy? Is this man serving me? A golden retriever, on the other hand, loves him regardless, would never abandon him. That's why they make great pets.
I said it once, I'll say it again, and I still refuse to elaborate on this particular topic. Women that do not like men by far make the best girlfriends. No, I will not be answering any questions. Carry on.
Black cat versus golden retriever has nothing to do with your personality or your character, but it has everything to do with the dynamic between you and your man. Women are always happy as the black cat and men are always happy as the golden retriever. But if you're with the wrong person, the dynamic shifts. This dynamic, she's the black cat, he's the golden retriever. Whereas in this dynamic, he is the black cat and she is the golden retriever. But then in this dynamic, she becomes the black cat and this is her golden retriever. The archetype of the golden retriever versus the black cat is nothing more than the pursuer versus the one being pursued, the one chasing versus the one being chased. Relationship will forever work out if the man is a golden retriever and you're the black cat. Why? Because men love to chase and women love to be chased and pursued. If you are the golden retriever, there is no chase for the man. He automatically becomes the black cat and it makes you anxious because you feel that you need to chase your own man. Even though you are with your man, you never really got the feeling that he is truly yours. The more you become the golden retriever, the more he becomes the black cat because the more you push, the more he pulls. Because men don't like needy women.
Brad turned into a golden retriever for his black cat. If you're in a relationship with someone that you always feel you never fully have a hold of them, they're still looking for other options, they could walk out the door at any given point, you're in a relationship with a black cat and you are the naive, dumb golden retriever. Brad wasn't 100% committed. He wasn't 100% into Jennifer Aniston. Otherwise, he wouldn't have looked for other options like Angelina Jolie. But she would never leave this man. So he became the ultimate black cat. She felt as if she still had to compete over him even though they were committed to each other. He became the golden retriever for this woman. Women and men are happier in the relationship, in the marriage, if the woman is the black cat, if the woman holds more power, if the woman is unattainable, untouchable, and could walk away if she needed to. Because this dynamic satisfies both partners. She can put herself first, she can fill her own cup, she's not going to become the doormat and give herself up for any man. And at the same time, it makes him happy being the golden retriever that is running after her and chasing her, and the spark of sexual chemistry won't ever die. Because men actually love pursuing women. And she couldn't give that to him. No matter how good looking, no matter how kind, no matter how reassuring, no matter how much you give yourself up to make him feel good and satisfied and reassured, the more he will pull away. That's why he looked for other options, because she was too nice. She was too perfect almost. He needed someone that is a little bit more bitchy, a little bit more unattainable, because men love women that make them suffer and scare them a little bit. Men need to be stimulated mentally. They like a mental challenge. If the good girl is always next to them, always by their side, that's when it gets boring and they look for other options, which he did. So if you're watching this and you're a woman, make sure you are the black cat and you have your little golden retriever that adores you, because that is the only dynamic that will ever work long term. Be the black cat. There's nothing wrong with being a golden retriever. but you shouldn't be as a woman, because that is when you become the doormat. If you want to be happy in your relationship or dating and you want your man to chase you like the loyal golden retriever, you have to become the ultimate black cat. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, her golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. And if you still don't believe me, now I'll be giving you examples of what it looks like when it doesn't work, when you're the golden retriever, when you have to chase your man. And he is the black cat. Tristan was the ultimate black cat. She was a loyal golden retriever that would never abandon or leave him, and that's why it didn't work. He is the black cat. She is the loyal golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Like for part 2. If you want to be happy in your relationship or dating and you want your man to chase you like the loyal golden retriever, you have to become the ultimate black cat. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, her golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. And if you still don't believe me, now I'll be giving you examples of what it looks like when it doesn't work, when you're the golden retriever, when you have to chase your man. And he is the black cat. Tristan was the ultimate black cat. She was a loyal golden retriever that would never abandon or leave him, and that's why it didn't work. He is the black cat. She is the loyal golden retriever. Black cat, golden retriever. Like for part 2.